Welcome back, and we're still covering International Women's Day. The Egyptian women, an icon of success. As the First Lady had stated, that President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi has been keen over the past years to give attention to the status of Egyptian women, to appreciate their role in the society. And as a result, women assumed vital positions that were not available definitely in the past. And giving this sense of support has been always. We've seen brilliant women in the different specialities are proving themselves. The foreign ministry is definitely a great sector where Egyptian women excelled. I have all the honor and pleasure of having with us His Excellency Ambassador Gamal Bayoumi, former assistant to the foreign minister. Your Excellency, thank you so much for joining us while we are celebrating International Women's Day.
Yes, it's my pleasure. And allow me to say that you are knocking the door of the right man.
Many happy returns to Your Excellency and to your spouse, who has been actually side by side, let me say, supporting your missions, Your Excellency, worldwide. I know, Your Excellency, Ambassador Bayoumi, that you have lots of great memories with Egyptian icon ambassadors who have been...
But before that, the first lady in my life is my mother, Fatma Hanim. And I wrote 5 articles about the economies of Fatma Hanim, how she was managing her house, how they were making everything at home, cake of the Bayoumi, jam every season, and so on. And whenever I asked my father to do anything, he would ask me, ask your mother, because the mother is the responsible.
Yeah.
Also, I enjoyed 3 sisters. I was the youngest among my one brother and 3 sisters. Then, in my history, in my diplomatic history, I am proud to say that in my group there was a first lady being a diplomat, Huda al-Marasi, the late Huda al-Marasi. She was something by herself. She was the star of Alexandria University. Then you have in every group in our diplomatic circle couple or 3 or 4. In one of the last exams for the foreign ministry, there were 17 ladies.
Yes.
Something astonishing, and they are the majority among their group. In the diplomacy, I wrote several times that I have seen standards of ladies in my life, whether in the diplomacy or in the diplomatic career or where else, they reached stages of success. I don't see many men can reach this. I am talking here about Aisha Ratib, the late Dr. Aisha Ratib. She was my ambassador and my boss in Germany.
Yes.
Later on, Faiza Abu Naga. She's much younger than me, but she was my boss. She became a minister. I am talking about tens of ladies. I really cannot say every name, but there are a lot in our history.
Yes.
So, thank you to ask me to talk about this. It's very good memories, whether in my personal life or in my career.
Yes, definitely, Ambassador. And since we're talking also development, and there is a great link as we see the different developmental projects all over the country. We are seeing women empowerment and building of the Egyptian character. The role, the important role women play in building the Egyptian character.
As a matter of fact, maybe the city is not adding positively to the women's rights. Go to the countryside and see how in our farms, our farmers are, many of them are ladies. They work like any man. Take the building sector. Many ladies are working there.
Yeah.
But in the city, because the lady is competing with the men to sit behind a desk and to be a judge or to be this and that. Maybe there is a sort of jealousy from the gentlemen. But I think that in our in our old and recent history, we were ruled by ladies, queens, Cleopatra, Nefertiti, and so on.
Yes.
So I think in the deep culture, in the deep Egyptian culture, we look very positively to ladies.
Yes. We have lots and lots of icons, and as Your Excellency has mentioned, that throughout history, the Egyptian women has proven to be a real icon since the times of Hatshepsut and up till the present moment. I congratulate Your Excellency and your spouse on the occasion of International Women's Day, and thank you so much for sharing with us some of your precious memories with the great Egyptian icons and ambassadors throughout your missions around the world. Thank you, Ambassador Bayoumi.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you. Well, we have more to say concerning building the Egyptian women capacities, developing their skills, making them pioneers in their community service, how to make them a very important tool for change in their communities. We've seen Her Excellency, the First Lady, honoring Amal Ismail, the Egyptian woman who have obtained her master's degree at the age of 80 years old, and also Mariam Hanna, a female carpenter who was living in Minya in Upper Egypt. Very inspiring. We have very inspiring examples of Egyptian women amongst us who has been contributing to our society and definitely creating change in their communities. Short break, we'll be back.